Audio Jungle.
Hello everyone, this is Alcabir the Analyst, and today I'll be talking Duce Staley, him going to the Detroit Lions, and it was time. It was time for him to leave Philadelphia. But this is Alcabir the Analyst. Alright, I'm literally whispering because the mother of my child is asleep, my newborn is asleep, and I'm in the hospital right now. Hopefully we go home today. Baby's healthy, mom is healthy. We all good, but I'm trying to let them sleep. But yeah, I seen it come up on my phone, and to me it was time. It was time for Duce Staley to do something different. He got released out of his contract with Philadelphia. He goes to the Detroit Lions as a running back coach / head coach assistant, which is not a bad title. At all. You're going to hear snoring in this video, by the way. It's going to be interesting to watch the Detroit Lions. I would not be surprised if they become a run-first team. Got a head coach who was a tight end in this league. You got an assistant head coach and Duce Staley. So I believe they are going to emphasize the run. I will watch Detroit. I'll briefly watch them and see how they play. I want to see how they play. And it's sad to see them go like this, man. He's been with us for about 10 years. We hire Nick Sirianni, and the more I look him up, the more I like him. I'm not gonna lie. The more I look him up, the more I like him. But to me, in general, he's still a player's coach. I felt like Duce Staley was a player's coach. But to me, the two difference between those guys, really the only two differences, is that Duce Staley is a running back coach and Nick Sirianni was a quarterback coach. And right now, seems like the money man right now is Carson Wentz. He is. So if Nick Sirianni could get him right, then that will help us out. Whereas though I don't think Duce would have had the capability to get him right, depending on the staff he hired. If we had Duce Staley as our head coach. But I know the players will miss him. It's just a new day in Philadelphia. We don't have our same tight end coach. I believe our special teams coach might be leaving. So it's sad to see him go, but out with the old and with the new, man. Duce brought everything to Philadelphia, from being a player to being a coach. And I feel like Philadelphia did him wrong. But the more I look at Nick Sirianni, the more I like him. So I see why the Eagles will pick him, but I don't know. If I was Duce, I'd feel some type of way. Gotta let me go. Man. Seemed like he was being cheated by the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's see what he can do in Detroit. Let's see if he could get a name out there. Once he gets buzz up, maybe he goes somewhere and head coach. Depending on how Dan Campbell play, maybe he could head coach with the Detroit Lions. Maybe. I know the players gonna miss him. Once again, I know the players gonna miss him. Anytime you hear the players talk about Duce Staley, they be like, he's that guy. Even though he was a running back coach, you hear wide receivers like Deshaun Jackson speak up. Then you got Brandon Graham, who plays defense, speak up. You got Malcolm Jenkins that speak up. It's a lot of different positions that speak up for just a running back coach. So that lets you know he had the locker room. And I feel as though the Eagles should have emphasized that. Not just Carson Wentz, but the locker room as well. And I believe Duce would have been a big help for that. But we see these guys Nick Sirianni bring in, and hopefully it works out for us, man. Hopefully him going to Detroit works out for him. And hopefully Nick Sirianni and whatever staff he bring in works out for us. That's how I'm looking at it, man. Duce will be missing in Philadelphia, man. It's going to be strange seeing him coach another team, but it was bound to happen. Man. But what do you think, and how do you feel about Duce leaving the Eagles, man? Was it the right thing for him to do? I say yes. As far as him, me as a fan, just being selfish, I didn't want to see him go, but it is what it is, man. Hopefully I get home soon and I can stop these recordings off my phone. Y'all see me at my mom's house. Y'all see me go back home. Now y'all see me in the hospital. And he's here, man. My son is here. But this is Alchemy the Analyst. Ghost.